Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cache, and you are watching Shay with the Hobbies. It is New Year's Eve, and it is our last Thursday night write-in. I have started this on the first Thursday of the year and ended it on the last Thursday of the year, so that makes me feel like super good and proud because I can't believe I did this for a year, y'all. Like, that's like exciting to think about. So, I'm gonna let my co-hosts introduce themselves, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna do tonight. So,
Sorry, I was trying to unmute. What's up, everybody? I'm Six. It's a pack. It's a kid. Bunch of names. You know how it goes. I write fantasy. I have a YouTube channel as that's a pack. Um, yeah, I would say I've been a lot more active with Kwanzaa and Kwanzaa-thon. If you don't know what it is, you should go check it out. And today, I will not be doing a lot of writing. I will be transferring my work to different documents. So, yeah, on to
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Jabria. I am very new to this. Let's see. I write romance. I might write a short story here or there. And I am really excited to be on here tonight and hanging out with you guys. All right, down below.
What it do, everybody? My name is Grayson Wild, and I write with pride. I like diving into fantasy and in warm mugs of coffee. I won't be writing tonight. I will be playing video games and probably judging my cats because they're on their crap today. So.
Hello. I have been attacked by a stray eyelash, but my name is Britt Riderly. I am a book and author tuber. I write YA fantasy and speculative fiction. I share pieces of my writing on my channel. Right now I'm sharing a poetic present series that gets shared twice every month. Other than that, I talk about the intersection between literature and culture. If that sounds interesting to you, come by, give it a watch. If you like what you see, hit that big red button.
So I'm not gonna lie, like, the way that you like came on with your video was just like so like omni everything. Like, it just was hilarious. So yeah, it was just what I needed to like start the night. Like, it made me giggle. So yeah, y'all know me. I'm Cache. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. And tonight I'm gonna be doing like a variety of things. So I have decided that I am going to make a different mini vision board for every month of the year. So on the last day of like the previous month, I'm gonna make one and it'll be my goals. And so tonight I'm gonna work on that, and y'all will get to see the one for January because this morning or afternoon I made the one for all of 2021. And then I'm gonna go grab my magazines and my poster board, and I'll move over here to the floor and actually work on my physical vision board. And then somewhere in there, I'm gonna write some words to end 2020 and start 2021. I know a couple of y'all know the answer to this question, but for the chat, while we're getting in and saying hello to anybody or to everybody, can anybody guess the difference between the amount of words I wrote this month and my lowest month for the year? I'm just curious what guesses y'all gonna throw out. I will tell you it is a very big difference. That I will tell you. So I'll let y'all think on it as we say hi to everybody. Kat says, yo, here and ready to ring in the new year. Just a little tired. I missed the mandatory age 25 plus nap of New Year's Eve, so we'll see how this goes. You are right, because in fact, before this, I was napping, so it was
yeah, me too, sis. Me too.
It was definitely a thing. Alice, hello. How are you? Woo, you excited for the new year? Sid pulling double duty. Jabria pulling double duty for the first time. I got excited for you. Yes, and I'm editing. Huh?
I said, and the last time of 2020.
Right, the last time of 2020. That is right. Kat said, I'm editing my videos for this live stream, and then we'll start writing just before New Year's. Yay! Jessica, hello. How are those 2021 goals coming over there? I know you were talking about this with you and Kate's AuthorTube chat, so I am curious. Rebecca, hello. I don't think I've seen you in the comments before. How are you? Welcome to our Thursday night, right? The last one of this dreaded year 2020. Like, yo, this year has been bonkers, has it not, y'all? Hi, Soundpond McGrennan. I don't think I've seen you in the comments either. Hello. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Oh, dang, it jumped fast. Casey, hey girl, how are you? Oh, we got a, hey Jabria, nice to see you on screen. Jabria on screen, I know, right? It's exciting. Hey Turk, what's up? I feel like I saw something about like a new video coming out. Like, let us know. Yo, it's Michael, one of our resident favorite subscribers. So glad to see you here, sir. Devin, how are you? I hope all is well. Arthur BA says, hey y'all, I have rebranded since the last time I was here, formerly known as the official MRP. I was like, I've seen that picture. I know that picture, but I wasn't sure. It's so good to see you. How are you doing tonight? Jessica says, I'm working on getting my planner put together, and I also still have to make my goals for this quarter. No big deal. I completely understand. I'm right there with you. Britt talking about, hello, happy New Year's Eve. Smash that like button, good people. All right, with the double duty. 31,000 words difference. That is freakishly really close, honestly. Like, really, really close. Oh, it jumped. Okay, I see tag. Okay. Jerry says, I'm probably alternating between writing and keeping an eye on the stove. Got New Year's dinner going. Ooh, okay. What you cooking? Really? Now, wait a minute. There needs to be some discussion on this one right here. I'm prepared to twerk in the parking lot at midnight and scare my neighbors. Can I make a few requests? I have questions and requests. Can we discuss this first? Okay. My first request is that you prop a camera somewhere to record this entire situation. Because whether you show this publicly or not, my eyes need to see it. So, that's the first request. The second request is, can I know what you're wearing? Because I feel like what you're wearing might it might attribute to the scare my neighbors part, and I'm super curious. So if you
so for the first part, I'm gonna tell you just like I told Britt, I'm not trying to let all of you two see me get a little ratchet and throw my back out. But I'm just wearing my PJ pants. I say scare them because every time my neighbors see me, I'm like, call and go collected. I wave and I talk a little bit and I go about my business. So they just see me as quiet Grayson walking around. So I'm like, I'm gonna go out there and lose myself a little bit and then come back in like nothing happened. It has to happen.
I just want to make sure. I didn't know if I could have not been clear about this. I don't care about YouTube seeing it. I want to see it.
I mean, I'll got my phone. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, because if you need some lighting tips, because I know it'll be midnight, I can throw you some. I can text you hey, make sure you turn the porch light on just in case you forget. This just needs to be. I feel like this is the first film of 2021 I need to watch. Is all I'm saying.
Listen,
that's all. That's all I'm saying.
It'll be quicker to the point because my neighbors scare me, and they be going off, and they're gonna be out there drunk. So I'm gonna go out there, do my thing, and run back inside and lock the door like I'm not horrified. So
I'm not gonna lie. I really, really wish that you had this thing. Okay, so I was scrolling through Twitter, and it's always an adventure when you decide to do that. And it was somebody, and they were like, my absolute favorite thing about the pandemic was my neighbor taking out his trash in his dinosaur hazmat suit, and it was like a T-Rex suit. And low-key, I just really wish you had one so that you could do this in that suit. As soon as I read it, I just really wished I could see someone in a T-Rex costume twerking at midnight to bring in 2021. Like that would be the ultimate welcome to the new year for me.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
And no lie, like it was the most hilarious thing. Like I'm gonna have to find the video so we can watch it, so that y'all can just watch this person like run out to the trash can with their little T-Rex arms, put the trash in, and then like waddle back. I'm gonna find it after we get through all these, because I need y'all to understand why I'm laughing so hard. Okay, Terry says, I'm either gonna edit videos or play video games. We shall see. Both are great. Ooh, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Carlos saying hello. Oh, snap, Stephanie. All right, birthday at midnight. We'll have to remember that. HK says, Happy New Year's from Iceland. So far, nothing has exploded on in the new year except fireworks. Hey, that's good to know. 13,000 words. That is a really good guess. Is a really good guess. Ooh, and it jumped. Some pomegranate says, trying to gather all my note cards with scenes on them. Okay, nice. Hi, Hannity. Hello, Queen. How are you? Did I scare you?
My neighbors behind me are shooting fireworks, and it just got me.
I saw you like jumping. I was like, "Oh, was that me?" I will tone it down. I'm so sorry, but fireworks.
Yeah, they're shooting fireworks. They're going crazy in my neighborhood. If y'all see me jump, it's probably that.
Casey said, I am well. I have made 2 of the treats that are going in my treat boxes. I have the honeycomb, snickerdoodles, and chocolate chip cookies to go. I wish I would.
Where do I send you my address? Because
right, because I really want some of these. Turk says, new video tomorrow is going to be a bit different from what I'm currently doing, trying to add in shorter videos and less rambling. No lie, I'd love to hear you talk about your process, though. Like, I do love that about your videos. Alice says, just before the start of the stream, I found out how to up the tension and stakes by like 100 in my new work in progress. And I'm so excited to start drafting in the new year. That is awesome. David said, twerk and sprint. I have absolutely taken out the trash and TIG the kid, aka my tiger onesie. That is hilarious.
Tig the kid, I'm sure that y'all seen her before, and you'll definitely see her again. She's lit. My landlord absolutely saw me and was like, that was adorable. You're welcome. Service. I'm out here for it.
Hey, Stig, so good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. All right, I'm going to show y'all this video, and then we're going to get into the first sprint. And I'm going to walk these dogs because they are looking at me. Well, he was. I don't know where he is now, and that's a little scary. If y'all know Titan being anywhere where no one can see him is like the worst thing ever.
That means he's up to something.
Oh, that's 4 years ago. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. And we're going to pause it and make sure there's no sound because, you know, YouTube. Okay. Oh, well, they. Okay, all right. This is just the best thing ever for me.
Oh my God, I love it.
Okay, so when you said taking out trash, I thought like, you know, right
just walking to
behind
the end
you.
of the truck. No, he's
The kills me. The kills me. Okay, did y'all see that?
We already saw you. Like,
did y'all see it? Okay, it's only 26 seconds. We gotta watch it again because that is just, I just love it. I love it. I love it.
like, it's the commitment to the T-Rex walk for me.
It's
right.
Walking and then running for me. Like, you walked out here, then you gonna run back.
Like, this is legitimately like the slowest thing ever. Like, you are legitimately waddling.
Like, oh crap, I'm in a whole T-Rex suit.
Like, oh, let me go.
This is the best. Like,
out of here.
The one is like that panic toddler waddle, like when you tell them like, what do you have? What do you do it? And they try to run. That's that panic toddler waddle. I love it.
Like, why were you running? Why is now?
Right. It was everything for me. Like I saw that, and like you know how like on Twitter when you watch something, it just keeps replaying. I swear it was like 5 minutes of me just giggling my head off at that run every single time. All right, so we got some line edits tonight. Grayson said for my birthday, I demand to receive this dino suit as a gift. I need this. You know what? We might have to pass around a collection plate for that. If only you go outside to twerk in that. Like that has to be a requirement. If we gift you that for your birthday, there must be a dino twerking video. If you did a birthday stream in the dino suit, it would make all of 2021 for me.
But here's the thing: if there's not T-Rex twerking, it don't count. So like, wear it on your birthday. That's cool, but there gotta be some like throwing.
Like this, bottle in hand, T-Rex twerking. Like it's going to happen.
All I'm thinking, like now, all this in my head is throw that tail in a circle. Hey, throw that tail in a circle. Hey, throw that tail in a circle. All right, and with that,
that's okay. It's worth it.
we are gonna get into the first sprint.
T-Rex
I'm probably gonna go watch this video on a whole nother tab, no lie. In 3, 2, 1, y'all write them words. Oh, I did it before that. You know what? All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do? But before y'all go, we have a new co-host join us. If Keenan would like to introduce himself.
Sure. I'm Keenan. I've been working on my book for a while, and yeah.
Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
And for those of you guys who don't know, Keenan has been a faithful subscriber for quite a while, and I had talked to him and knew his birthday had happened yesterday, and so I wanted to make sure. And so we streamed on his channel earlier today, so that was fun. We got to get some words in on his channel and everything, and so we were talking about him joining us today, and he made it. So yay! He got to get to be on here with us tonight. All right, let's see. So how did everybody do during that sprint?
I played baseball.
I just joined, so I got nothing.
I'm about ready to throw hands because formatting. Yeah.
See, I've only formatted a Word document, so I can't even imagine formatting a book. Formatting a Word document takes forever, so let alone a whole book.
That just sounds stressful.
You know what it is more than anything is when you got to get you change the font and then you got to change the size of it, and then sometimes the apostrophe doesn't go through. So, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds stressful. I would need to do that while watching anime. That's just my own, that's the pairing stress and anime. They have to go together or it's not going to happen. But yeah, I'm working on going over my 4th chapter before I send it off to my CP. It's actually going faster and better than I thought it was going to. You know, you write something real quick and you're like, oh man, this is going to take forever to revise. Revision Me is going to have some words for me. But actually, Revision Me and Me are still kicking it. We're still cool in the game. And Revision Me is contemplating being messy and throwing in some poly stuff. Only a smidge, just a little tease. Messy. I'm messy boots. So I'm considering that, but Revision Me needs to stay according to the plan. So we'll see how that goes next sprint.
Nice. I did stuff around the house and then I started writing. And so now I'm gonna go look at for the words so that I can give y'all the difference between the lowest month and where I'm at so far. So outside of Brit, because I know Brit knows for a fact because we talked about it earlier today. Anybody want to guess what my lowest month was?
I still want to say your lowest month would still be somewhere in the thousands because it's you.
Oh, for sure. I'm definitely gonna tell you, it's definitely in the thousands. So I'm not gonna ever look like even my lowest month has had some thousands. Not that many, but okay. All right. So your guess is just what, Grayson?
I'm gonna say 12,000.
12,000 is my lowest. Okay.
I would say about 12,000.
15.
Yeah, I was about to say 15 for the lowest.
Okay, 15. All right. And what about you, Keenan? What do you think?
Wait, are we going the month, day, or the word count?
The word count for the whole month.
5,000.
5,000. Okay.
Oh yeah, thank you for putting the banner up.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm about to pull it up so y'all can see it. Because it's very, very different. Okay, so I'm not going to show y'all December yet because I'm going to tell y'all the difference. Okay, so my lowest month was March. And I wrote 28,543 words. That's my lowest month for the year. Okay? Now, this is a huge difference. So be ready. For December, I've only written 2,402 words. It is off by over 26,000 word difference. So yeah, right. That's all I was like, Alice got like the closest because she said 31,000. But yeah, I wanted to be proud of how many words I wrote in December, and then I looked and I was like, it was a hard month. December was a hard month. We're just gonna keep on pushing because it's all right. So then, so yeah, what?
If I could have 2,000 words for December, I would be happy because
Right?
I got like 800. 800.
I don't even think I may have 500. December's been a rough month.
I
No. That's not true. I do have at least 1,000. I forgot. I did finish Act 1 of my nano project, so I do have at least 1,000.
I'm taking out words. Those words are mine, and I'll be taking.
But there is some words that's still progress. So I'm not like progress is progress. That's all. That's the only way I can think about it.
Some words are still better than no words.
That is very, very, very true. So we had Claire join us, and Claire is one of our Australian subs, so it's nice to see you. And it is already 2021 in their neck of the woods, so that's awesome. Stig said they're starting their draft today. It's the 1st of January here already, so this stream was godsend. Yay! Devin said twerkasaur, for real. Claire said, I'm good, was going to get some cleaning done, but will instead grab some words. That's awesome. Stig says, it's a fast-paced science fiction novel, part revenge, part mystery, part gay romance, part power struggle, part political intrigue, part betrayal. I think I covered them all. First of all, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. That is a big old pizza of a novel, like, for real. Like, that is huge. Basically about 3 siblings and their role in a world-altering war. Okay. Oh, we got a Michael Chen original, y'all. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Dear 2021, is your heart now set, or have we some say? Are you your form sculpture, or still just your clay? If you're a torch with a flame oh so bright, will you show us the way and guard us from plight? Everything happens for a reason, I suppose, as a bird gains a branch as it lands for repose. But when hope seems hopeless and toil must unbound, forests can be entered and magic can be found. Dear 2021, let us feel waves on the shore, find skiff on fine sand with sail and full oar. Let us see new land and the beauty it tries, marvel in all and sing hymns to the skies.
That was really good.
All right, Michael.
Right?
All right. Coming in 2021.
Not hashtag going to church.
I'm just saying that marvel in all and sing hymns to the skies.
Hey, come on.
That was a note right there. I was with that. It was awesome. Hey Jordan, it's so good to see you. Oh, hey Shay, is there room for a blind man in the stream? Can this Irish man, blind man, visually impaired man join your stream and say hello and happy new year, everybody? I'm so sorry, everybody is like up here and on the screen and we're full, but hit me up so we can try to work out like a stream that you can join me on, because that would be awesome. Hey Chelsea, how are you? I hope you're having a great night. Right? We love that. We got the happy belated birthdays. Oh, and that was a huge jump. Okay, so we're getting to final word counts. Claire got 261. Casey submitted my final year word count to get your words out, then wrote 291. Kat finished editing their video, now adding some other things to it. Had an issue with Premiere Pro, but I'm back. Nice. Grayson, good work. Chef kiss. Love it. Oh, okay, Rebecca with 897. All right, I was finally able to focus after struggling all day. Yeah, it's like you came in and was like, ooh, let's get these words. Stig got 166 words for the first sprint of 2021. That's what we talking about.
Yep.
Claire said, I've got to go, but glad I could drop in for a sprint. Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year's to you. Thank you so much for being here.
Yep.
Good night. Are you saying good night because you're leaving, or are you saying good night to Claire? Either way, good nights if you are. Okay, I was putting everybody to shame as always. 1,301 words for that sprint. I'm really trying to get 450,000 words for the year before the new year. Currently a little over 4,000 words away. Nice. I don't know where I'm at for the word. I'll have to see.
I just like to say, I want Elle to teach me her secrets one day.
I know, right? Like, I feel like she needs to have a master class on how she does that. Like, I have so many questions. Jordan says, hey, Keenan.
Yeah.
Right. Jordan says, hey, Keenan. Oh, he's talking to the mom. Happy birthday from me, Jordan from Ireland, and from the Blind World. Just happy belated day and good night. Good night. And thank you so much for being here. Kat says, I'm over here and thought you were the actual month, not the number. Oh, I got it. Are you doing Prices Right rules so closest without going over it? Well, we told you what it was, but that would be awesome. I should have thought of that.
Yeah, you should have did that because I was like,
Right. Okay, so Britt said, I wrote a poem to 2022. It went up on my channel or something. Yes, it was really, really good. Same. Stig says 500K words in a year is damn well done, though. Yes, for sure. We don't talk about December. We don't know her. Right? December was just, different. 35,000 words achieved. This is a good achievement, Shay. Oh, thank you. My co-hosts are the lovely Sid Sapak, Jabria, Grayson Wild, Britt Ryderly, and Keenan. Yes, December wasn't very productive word count. My word count for December isn't even a count. Okay, so at least I know I'm not the only one. Because I sure was like, y'all, I don't even know what was going on for December. Okay, mini bagels. Big old pizza parts. Can I use that for my blurb? Yes! Yes, take that. Nicole, Happy New Year! How are you, love? I know it's the new year over there in the Philippines. How is 2021 looking for us? Give us the details. Right, Happy New Year, Nicole. I was saying goodnight to Claire. Oh, awesome. Oh, yeah, we got to do the T-song leaving out of 2020 into 2021. Like, that has to be a thing. That has to be a thing. All right, y'all. I am going to do one more sprint to get some more writing done and, like, solidify what my 2020 word count is so I can give y'all that number. And somebody is a dang fool for the text messages they just sent me. So we just going to start in 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do? And if you haven't already answered the question in the comments, definitely answer the question when you tell us how you did.
Well, I got words written this sprint, so progress was made. Hold on. Let me count real quick. 76 whole words were written this sprint.
You got 2 more than I did. I got 74.
Nice. Good job, y'all.
But for my goals, writing wise, I definitely want to get, if not this book finished, I want to get a book finished in 2021. Personal, probably getting more sleep because I haven't done that in a while. And then I put my spiritual one in the comments, but I need to crack open my Bible a lot more.
All right. Those are good goals.
Bria, I just want to say, you might not be there yet, but you'll get there. Bet on it, because you're already 3 feet off the ground.
Oh.
Yeah. I love it.
The square root of impossible. It's you, Jabria.
It is me.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I see you. How about you go?
Yeah, I was like, you're gonna go because you already unmuted.
I was coming down from my musical theater high. It takes a while. It's like buffering, but in reverse. Anyway, so I worked on a few more pages. I was really debating this poly thing, but I'm like, you know what? Let me not do it. If it happens, I'll just go back and stitch it through. I'm not going to be messy like that the first time around. So moving that through, I'm going to try to finish it in the next sprint, send it to her because I'm running out of Thursday and we're supposed to send it by Thursday. So like TikTok. Goals for 2021, writing goals. I want to finish a full draft of Tales of Eliza Black by the end of January, and finish my revision of my YA fantasy by the end of February or March, and then do hit Matt again in whatever the middle of the year when I know it's a quarterly situation. So I'm going to do that. And, go back to cold querying. I think the manuscript will be a lot stronger now. And I actually don't mind cold querying because actually, it's not taking as long as I thought. Responses don't come that slow, or mine didn't. Were they no's? Yes, but the rejection was so timely. And I appreciate that. As for personal and spiritual goals, I'm already studying my Bible, but I feel like I just relegate that to a very small portion of my day. And I'm like, all right, 30 minutes starting now. And then I'm ready for the 30 minutes to be over. And I don't do that with anything else in my life. So I'm like, you ask God for a lot of stuff, but you be giving him the least amount of time in your entire day. What's up with that? So I want to unbound my Bible study time in 2021. So we can be accountability partners.
Nice, here for it.
I love it.
As for what I did during the sprint, I was helping my mom learn how to subscribe to someone on YouTube. my little nephew made a channel, and she's like, "Oh, I want to support him." I was like, "Oh, you can subscribe and like his videos." And she's like, "What does that mean?" So I'm like, "Oh no, I should have let my brother talk to her about that." So I'm sitting there like, "Mom." It's like, what notifications? Do they take your data when you get notifications? No, Mom, you just get. So that's what I did. As far as my goals, writing wise, I do want to finish the first book of my fantasy series. I want to finish my Project Shadow, and I want to get a couple of short stories done. Personal, I want to get back into shape so I can get my top surgery. Spiritual, I want to find a good translated version of the Poetic Edda so I can start reading and studying. And I really want to start listening more and trusting my intuition more and getting back to my meditation heavily, because meditation is so important for me. I noticed I've been so out of whack this year because I haven't really meditated as much. So I need to sit down, really give myself time and meditate and just allow myself to be. So those are my goals for 2021.
You got this.
Good goals. Good goals.
Thank you.
So during that sprint, I got distracted. So I won't say what I did. But anyway, so my three goals, working on writing. I would love to write 3 books. And then, just like Grayson, I would love to work on some short stories. Yeah, 3. Yeah, I got goals, and WTC, right? So, um, yeah, for my personal, I would just like to take care of myself a lot more, put myself first, just a little bit. And I think that's something I need to work on. And then spiritual is me and me and my God. We just gotta talk. So making sure we're on the same page with everything, and then I'm doing what I need to do for my spiritual journey. So that's my goals.
I like it. All right, Keenan. Last but not least, sir.
Oh boy, I didn't even think about these. So for writing goals, I want to get Teenage Heroes book 1 like done and start drafting book 2, I guess. Personal goals, I want to try to be nice to myself. Like I want to try to remind myself, oh, it's not like a race. I don't have to get this done in a certain amount of time, And spiritual goals, I don't really know what that means.
Okay, so I would define spiritual goals as just as whatever you would do like in your personal life to work on like inner peace. And so that is different for different people. Like some people are like different religions and different beliefs, and some people don't necessarily subscribe to a religion or anything like that. So like for my spiritual goal or goals for 2021 are to pray and meditate more. That's just something that I used to do a lot more of that I really didn't do as much of in 2021 or in 2020. My whole thought process behind what I want to do with 2021 is do more things that bring me peace. And have more peace in the year. So for personal, for me, I'm going with I want to get back into my daily yoga practice. I was doing really, really good in 2019 and at the beginning of 2020, and then the year, I didn't get back into it. I'm fixing that for 2021. For writing, I would like to publish a short story to Amazon so that I can put the first thing out there to do that. So that is one goal for 2021 to do that. I definitely do want to finish a novel, but not necessarily publish one in 2021, but at least finish drafting it. So there we go. Let's see, what do we have in the comments?
Yeah, we have any spiritual goals.
And that's perfectly fine. It was just a question to get people thinking if they hadn't already started. So that's perfectly fine. Hello, Stacy. How are you? Nicole said 2021 arrived peacefully here. That is awesome.
Nice.
She said 2020 was a lot, but there were good news before 2020 ended. The owner of the house we're renting said it will be for us solely. Only thing left to do is save up. Congratulations.
Congrats.
December 25th did give me a scare. I was awakened by a brief earthquake, but my family was sound asleep. I hate when that happens. And in Oklahoma, it's we get earthquakes and not natural ones for the most part. But when we get earthquakes, it's always so weird because you could be in the same room or the same house and somebody feel it and somebody not. I thought that was always super weird. Ashley said, hey, did our last shopping trip of 2020, ready to write? Laugh out loud, only kidding, ready to edit and read writing books. Hey, that's good. Ashley said, finishing is it Still Slinger's Legacy? I think that's what that is. I think that's what it is. The Still Slinger's Legacy. books, make a real effort to lose weight, get a Bible and read through it for like the 8th time. I want to know what parts of the Bible matter to me for my children's sake. Okay, I understand that. And then Jabria was saying, yeah, reading my Bible more is on my list as well. Hey, Regina. Yes, we got to thank Michael for that poem. It was awesome.
That was actually good.
Right? It was so good. And Turk said, complete the first book in my duology. I want to complete several short stories and increase my video and blog posts. Also want to help my mom with getting her bakery up and running. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Do let us know so that, if there's any way we can support, maybe we go visit and, find her bakery and order something. Let us know. Nicole said, publish at least 2 books and draft 3. Do other creative things to keep my mental state healthy. Be consistent with my meditation. Love it, love it, love it. Hannity said, finish book 1 of a 4-book series. Get published. No more stinking thinking. Continue positive affirmations. Graduate with masters. Study the Bible. Get my mentality right. And get a... Was there another one? Okay, I don't see another one. So... Oh,
yes, shout out to you with that
psychology. Yes, first of all, get all the things, do all the things. I am so with you, supporting you, like all of those. I love it.
I'm trying to get to your level, Hannity.
Right.
I tell you what, this thing right here.
That part. Hey, Kaylee. Hello, all. Popping in to say have a safe and prosperous new year. I'll be breaking my hiatus next week and hope to join everyone to get some words in. Love and blessings to all. We have definitely missed your presence. Can't wait for you to come back. You're always welcome to co-host. And Nicole said, currently preparing for a New Year day with relatives. That's awesome. Ashley said, read through 7 pages of someone writing. They read through mine too. And remembering just how much I don't like Microsoft Word and adore Dabble. Hey, it's a thing. Alice got 1,202 words. Definitely trying to get those words in tonight. I am so with it. Britt be giving us life and love this New Year's Eve. Yes, she does. Stacey said, I'm getting nothing done tonight. I'm too tired, but since I'm so close to the end of 2020 that I want to kick it in the butt on its way out. I feel that. Some pomegranate got 205 for me and some research. Nice. Turk wants us all to know they're naming their next cat Jeronica's Jangle, and I am so here for it. Casey said 300 words. For goals, writing 1,600 words 5 days a week. Personal, read before bed. Spiritual, walk a mile at least once per week. Wow. I like that. I'm with that. Alice says, I want to complete 4 drafts of novels, 12 short stories, and get my Monstralas rewritten and out to betas. I am here for it. If anybody can do that, it would definitely be Alice. Like, it would definitely be you. I have other goals, but those are big goals. Hey, those are great ones. Charlotte, hello. Hey, friends. Happy 2021 from the future. Another one of our Australian friends. So glad that you could make it. Grace is out here doing the Lord's work, helping his people. Big facts. All the love for Charlotte. Yes, hashtag I got goals, real thing. Hashtag watch these cheeks. So for us. Some partners. My goal is to illustrate the short stories I've had in my mind for a while and finish writing my comic script. I am interested. If you end up doing a web comic, definitely let us know. Like, there's a few people that are like resident comic people that come in the chat, and I love to see their stuff. So that's awesome. So far, so good. I'm committed to Jeronica's every time. My family will feel home. I love it. Some kind of way. Imagine screaming out, Jeronica's come here every time the cat does something. I need this. I want to see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we got one question. Have you ever seen... Oh, you're talking to Charlotte. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, y'all. So where are we at? I think one more sprint, and then that will take us right up until like right before the new year starts. And then the last hour of the new year, I will be working on my, or the last hour here I'll be working on my vision board. What do y'all think about that?
Sounds good.
See you,
Oh, Nicole was leaving.
Nicole.
Oh, okay. Gotta go, my fam. Happy New Year to all. Love you. Love you too. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so now let me
Yes, that sounds like
dock this timer here. And put this right here. Let me stop the screen and then share the screen. Is this right? Is this right? Let me make sure this is doing what I wanted to do first. And then we'll be ready. Okay. Vision board. Oh, yep, here we go. Okay, share screen. Right. Pick the right thing. Screen 2. Yeah, let's grab this and move this over here so it's not on screen run. Y'all don't need to see my text messages. Move this over. There we go. Alright, is it going live? There we go. There we go. Alright. So now I can work on this. Okay. And 3. Oh, wrong video. We're definitely gonna laugh at that T-Rex again. Alright. In 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words.
Alrighty, see you in 20 minutes.
Dang, I didn't even see how close to ending the sprint we was. Hey, everybody, how did everybody do? I had to remember what I say. Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do during that sprint?
49 words.
Okay, all right, and you're editing, right?
Yeah, I'm rewriting my book.
Okay.
Better words, I just went back and reread Act 1 for the 800th time.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, I'm about to send these pages to my CP. Was just putting in some description so it wasn't like white room syndrome, which some of it might still be, but like it's the first draft. So we gonna rock with it. There is like light description. It could just be denser, but I can put that in later days. So I'm just gonna send this to her as if she's gonna read it right now anyway. I could send it to her tomorrow morning and she probably wouldn't care or notice. But in the interest of like moving that off so I can move forward and do other things that I have to do tonight, I'm probably gonna send this to her in a few minutes regardless, just so I could be done working on it, because I'm a Virgo. I could work on this for the next 5 hours and be like, one more sprint and then I'm gonna send it. So I'm just gonna make myself send it in the next like 15 minutes.
All right.
I did nothing. I was on my phone. I'm not gonna lie. I got heavily distracted. I'm being honest. So yeah.
Okay. All right. So, as y'all saw, I was like working on my January vision board, and right now I'm like putting affirmations on it. So like, there's different affirmations for me to look at and whatnot. So, we have. I realized I never changed the banner. My bad. So we have 7 minutes till it is New Year's in on the East Coast. So dang, I just realized like ain't nobody on the screen right now. What are you going to do in 2021 to have a better mental health year?
Honoring those spiritual goals, I think, is important. I don't think I listed prayer as one of my spiritual like goals, but I definitely want to pray more and longer and more intensely than I do now. I have like good prayer sessions sometimes, but it's not necessarily a practice of like deep prayer every day, even when nothing is wrong. So I definitely want to do that because that always just brings me peace and security and serenity and all of those things. So that's one major thing, especially because I'm going to be going into my 5th year in my doctoral program. And I'm not going to be on the market this calendar year, but I will be getting closer to like finishing the dissertation and preparing to go on the market. And those things are still stressful, especially with like me trying to time me finishing grad school with like having a literary agent. So I know where this writing thing is going, like that sort of thing. So I'll have like dual careers that I'm trying to like prep for the market. So that might be stressful, but prayer will give me perspective in my purpose. And I need that.
I like it.
I think mine, on top of the ones I mentioned earlier, I think my 2 big ones are really going to be learning when to say no, because I am that human that if you ask me to do something, I'm going to feel obligated to do it. And then also learning when to ask for help, because I will also take on all the things and do them all by myself and burn myself out in the process. So those are probably my 2 biggies.
Burnout is never good, so it's good that you see that.
Um, I think for me, it would be to, there's a few things that for the path that I want to go in life, I have to do a few things. And, I've been reaching out to people. So for better mental health, I would be doing some yoga, you know. So I think that will help me out to focus on my breathing and whatnot. Then there's meditation and, some spiritual work. So I think doing all that would help me with my mental health and, get me on the right path. So yeah.
All right, all right. So for me, I am going to go back to journaling. It was something that I did very heavily before the pandemic because in therapy we would like go through my journal entries. But once the pandemic happened, we couldn't do in-person therapy anymore, and so it just took away from being able to do that in the capacity that we were. But I realized that it was very I feel like the word I want to use is cathartic, but I'm not entirely sure that's like I gotta think about that. But I'm pretty sure that's the word I want to use. It was a very cathartic experience, and I want to continue to do that. So,
Like a release?
huh?
Like a release?
Yeah. Right. Okay. I was like, I'm 90% sure I'm using it right, but it's not one of those words that's constantly in my vocabulary or nothing. So I don't want to be out here talking about I'm constipating things when I mean contemplating. How people do when they be trying to use big words. I didn't want those issues. So, okay, where did we leave off comment wise? Okay. So Michael said, I'm going to pop out for a bit of celebration, but don't worry, I'll be back in a year. Yay! We got 3 minutes, y'all. And Tyler, it's so good to see you. Hello, I'm so bummed that I missed your birthday bash cachet. Happy belated birthday. I hope you had a good one. I had a great time. We were laughing and joking and kicking back and having fun, and it was awesome. Stacy says, so I decided to work on some French to finish off the year. Did you know the word Grinch? I don't know. Tell me how to pronounce it. It means grumpy. The Grinch is grumpy. It makes so much sense. I like it. You said what?
I think it's Grinshow.
Grinshow? Okay. Yeah. I decided to read a fic instead of writing. Hey, do what you gotta do. Ashley said, finish the round robin edits for the other person, and now I must pump myself up to read comments on my own writing. It be like that sometimes. I'm about to go cut up the fudge I made. All right. Kat said 2021 is almost here. I'm hungry and not sure if it's good to go into the new year starving, so I'm getting some food. Hey, I completely understand. Casey wants to know about your hoodie. Your hoodie. Yours. Yours, Brits. Alex said 1,046 words, less than 2,000 words left, and I have over 2 hours to New Year's. Oh, you'll get there. We know you. You'll get there for sure.
No one is worried, Alice. We all have complete faith.
Yeah, we're rooting for Alex. Logan says 2 words. I just joined though. Okay, it's 10:59. How many seconds we got? Where is it? What does it say? All right, it says we got 30 seconds. Let's see if we can get through these. Okay, I'm not getting through y'all questions in 30 seconds. We'll get back to that. Okay.
Jumanji. I'm not playing with y'all. I want Jumanji.
You gonna say Jumanji? That's what you're gonna say? Okay.
Yes.
Casey, this is from this is the McLean Brothers, the series that I talk about all the time on my channel, My Loves. If you were wondering, Neil is my husband and my king. But Alexandra House has...
Okay, hold on. 2, 1. Happy New Year! Yay! Alright, okay, you can finish your story now. I was just like, wait a minute, we gotta say Happy New Year.
I love that it was synchronized from the Happy New Year to the yay. Synchronized energy, amen. But yes, so Alexandria House, who I'm absolutely obsessed with, I have read like 60% of her books. She's an indie Black romance author, and I love her. But this is the first series of hers that I read. It's called The McLean Brothers, and on her Facebook page, she links to a website where she has like para and swag for for most of her books. And so since this was the first one that I read, this is the first one that I got. And actually, I think, I mentioned it in my video that I'm dropping on Tuesday because I was wearing this as well. And I'll put a link to her site in the video. So if you want to know like the website, just check out the video on Tuesday.
And Grayson, if you want to answer, what are you going to do in 2021 to have a better mental health year?
One, stick with continuing to talk to my therapist, continuing to reach out when I hit my lows, because the number one killer is silence. Staying silent has hurt me so many times, and I almost was lost in that. So I will make sure to speak out every time I feel like something's wrong. I will make sure to have better communication in general. I'll make sure to listen to myself, to my body, and to my mind to know what's going on with me. Make sure I'm taking my medicine, taking care of my health, and resting, getting full sleep, drinking more water, and taking care of my body and my soul. That's what I will be doing for my mental health in 2021.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We had Logan join us. Nice to see you, Logan. Thank you so much for joining us. Says, I'm going to try to live shameless and free. That's my goal. I am so with that. So with that.
Yes. Also, the robotic voice is freaking me out.
Okay, there we go.
I wanted to know if it was good.
Is she frozen?
Cache, can you move? Nope.
It's a takeover, y'all. It's a takeover. She ain't here.
Get out of here. You know we got to see her backstage. Don't even play. Don't even play. Okay, well, I'm sure Cache will be back shortly after she spoofs these technical issues. I wonder if she knows that she's frozen. That's the real question.
Bless.
She's still clicking comments, so I'm not sure. I hope she's not like still hosting.
Yeah, she did the screen. Whenever she knows she's frozen, she'll do the screen to keep from freaking out me and Sid. Because sometimes she'll pop up out of nowhere and my soul tries to Sid every time.
Okay, just checking. I'm going to sing and move my body for fun every day. Go you, Alice.
Yes.
Go you. Do the thing.
Yes.
What you gonna sing? I personally am going to be singing Jingle Jangle year round.
The whole soundtrack.
Year round. Oh my gosh. I was literally just singing Magic Man G. Y'all don't even know. Like, I was literally like, do you gotta have it? Yes, indeed. Well, then show me that money because it ain't for free. And you can't spell magic. You can't spell magic without me.
Okay, you better bring it through. Okay.
You see when you leave,
Can you hear me?
Start breaking into song.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what was going on. Like, I never like left. I was like here the whole time. I don't know what it was.
It's a
I couldn't hear nothing y'all just said, so try that one again.
I said I sabotaged you so that I could sing more, and it worked.
I said it was the 2020 gremlins trying to grab you.
Well, you're not taking that type of negativity into 2021, let me tell you. Alice said, I'm going to sing and move my body for fun every day. I'm with that. Casey said, definitely more exercise, which will be easier when it feels safer to go to a gym, get back into therapy, and go on antidepressants and anti-anxiety, whichever I need. Hey, I am fully 100% support that. I also want to growth with community care and connection with self-care. I love it.
Yes.
Hannity said, more praying, meditating, and having a growth mindset, respecting when my body needs to rest. Man, we were talking about that earlier. You have to listen to your body. It is a real thing. And she said, praying for the love of all that is reasonable, get out of my head and ask for help when I need it. Reminding myself I'm not a burden when I reach out because I have literal ulcers from that BS. it is a hard thing to get past that. It is very hard to get past that. But once you do, it is like the most liberating feeling. To feel like you can reach out to people and you don't have to second guess if you're a burden, because you know who you're reaching out to are going to be there and they're going to accept you and they're going to be there for you how they need to be. Like, it is a great place to be at. So I am wishing you well on that journey for sure.
My siblings.
Turk says, huh?
I said my siblings.
Turk says, I'm going to continue to learn to like me. It's what has been helping me get anything done this year. I love these, you guys. Like, these are awesome. Some pomegranate says, I think I'm going to try to work with my spirit guides this year. So I think that will help with my mental health. I also bought a self-care book. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. No worries. Okay, I see. Okay, Casey and Jabri are going to make a Charlotte says, I gotta run. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful year filled with peace and joy and doing all the things you love. Thank you so much. You are probably already gone by now, but thank you so much for being here. Britt, we got another question for you. What are you getting your doctorate in?
Africana Studies.
I was honestly about to say you're getting a doctorate and kicking ass and taking names, but you know what? Your answer's good too.
I mean, I don't need a doctorate in that. I've been doing that since way back when. But yeah, the doctorates in Africana Studies or Black Studies, depending on what school you're getting it at. But my school calls it Africana Studies.
Wait, what's a doctorate?
A PhD.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Say again?
Good luck.
Good luck. Snaps for Britt. We'll take it.
Right. Stacy said, it was way past my bedtime and kids went to bed on time, so I think it is time for me to sign off. Night, everyone. No worries. Thank you so much for being here. We greatly appreciate you being here. Okay, so y'all, this is where I'm at on like the January one so far. So let me see if I can give y'all like a... No, that's way too small. That's too small. Okay, we'll just do it this way. So I haven't finished it, but this is January's so far. Mm-hmm. So making sure I have like, give yourself grace. I'm proud of me. I am enough. Like different things to like push me through. And then I'm not going to show y'all all of 2021 J. Y'all see that in the video. But I'm working.
Okay.
You said what now?
So I see that yoga and meditation.
Oh yeah. No, it's definitely there. Yoga and meditation is definitely there. Like, yeah. I'm excited, y'all. I have like a few like really good things that I'm planning for like the new year, and so I'm excited to share them with you guys. Casey wants you to know that's amazing, and she's proud of the hard work that you're doing, Britt. Speaking of knowing when you are tired, I'm about to peace out at my desk, so I think I will head out. Good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, y'all. So I am going to switch to my physical vision board, and we're going to do another sprint.
Sounds good.
I'm excited to see how your dogs react to you being on the floor with...
Okay, so honestly, unless Titan comes in here, I think I'll be fine. Because I don't feel like...
Titan! Titan! Titan, can you hear me? Titan, I love you.
Here's the thing, y'all are childish. You almost got called out your name and I had to catch myself.
We're live!
And so, because I had to catch myself, I'm going to go ahead and put this on screen.
I'm childish for wanting to see my nephew. My nephew?
We're just going to go. Anyways, in 3, 2, 1, y'all write them words.
Biscuit for them biscuits.
All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do? And as y'all can see, there's been a change of scenery and whatnot. Let us know how you did in the comments. And if my co-host will let us know how they did and answer question number 3. I appreciate it.
I played more baseball. What is one way this? For one, you actually brought me into AuthorTube. You reached out. You helped me make connections. I found my writing family. I connected with other AuthorTubers, and you made 2020 1,000 times better than it would have been. So I'm very appreciative and grateful for that. I love you so much, sis. I want to thank you for that. And also with that, I will be dipping out because I do have some traditions to be doing and preparing for. So I will be dipping out, but I will have the stream up still. I'll be celebrating with y'all off screen.
Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Happy New Year, brother.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
I did nothing. But the way that this channel made 2020 better for me is just your motivation to help me finish my book and get it edited. And I and I gained a new sister, which is amazing. So thank you for that. And just like Grayson, I do get to dip out too, but I will have this stream on.
All right, no worries. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, love you, big sis. See you, everyone. Have a
Bye.
good one. Bye.
I got 260 words written and a scene that popped out of nowhere, but I actually think I may be able to make work somewhere. So that was some progress. And as for how this channel's made 2020 better, I feel like I'm echoing Sid and Grayson, but honestly, just the motivation to actually sit down and put words on the page, and just the community that you've made here is indescribable. I've said it a million times, but this is probably one of the better things that COVID did for me, is leading me in the direction of this writing community here.
That's so awesome. Oh, y'all gonna make me cry tonight.
Well, when you chose this question, you must have wanted to cry because
No, so legitimately, part of the reason I wrote it was because, like, I was like, I want to learn what I could do better because I want my channel to help people. Like, I wanted to make people's lives better. So I was like, that's why I put if any, because I was kind of like wanting people to be like if there wasn't something or if there was like negative, so let me know so that I can like be better next year, you know. So I'm just excited. I figured it would be more about the channel than necessarily me, and that's why I was like the channel. So that's why I was like I didn't expect to like be emotional.
yeah, well, you're not going to find any negativity from me, and probably not anywhere on this screen. And if it gets too reckless in the comments, I'm going to have to tap in there too. You're on notice. So your channel has just done all of the things that we've said. Like, you've become a meeting ground, especially for Black creators, to be like, yo, where the melanin at? Can I get in here? And the answer is always yes, and that's important. And I am talking about you because you have made your channel what it is. You're generous and you're available and you connect people and you're down to like find resources, then down to create resources and to collaborate with people. And that's not something that we can assume of every single creator. It takes a lot of time and emotional energy and emotional intelligence. It takes experience. Like, curating is not just like, let me hop in here and do this thing. It takes know-how. And so none of that answered the question, but that's why you're not getting anything negative from me, because what you've done on this channel is not something that can be like that any of us can feel entitled to, right? Like, we're so grateful for what this channel is because we know that it doesn't have to be this way. And most other places in YouTube writ large and in AuthorTube niche, it's not this way. And so I think we all feel like we're like sitting on a pot of gold that we weren't sure we were going to find, and we're pretty sure that we were not going to find, and here it is after all. As for what your channel has done for me, definitely connected me to other Black author tubers, which was very much my goal. I'm always asking where the Black folk at, period. Everybody else, if I meet you on the way, that's cool too. But I want to know where my people are at. And I found them on this channel, and I found CPs and support, and just met other cool people like Casey and Michael, and just like really cool people who are just down to support, down to share their own work and all these different things. So I think your channel has really just created a space where Black people can find each other, but a lot of different people can come together, from Nicole in the Philippines to Tash in Australia, and just be like, hey, we're here. And it's not even a thing. It's just like, oh, hey. It's very casual. And that's something that can't be taken for granted. The casual nature that we meet is amazing in and of itself. Test it.
Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate y'all so very much. Like, y'all just don't know. Like, I had no idea what was gonna happen when I started this channel. And when I tell you that what I imagined for the channel, like what we're doing now, I thought it would take me like years to get to, right? Like, I thought it would take me years to find like people that I connected with and like talk to on a regular basis. And so for this to be what it is just like super freaking dope. And like, it's exciting, but it's scary because it's so new, right? Like, it's like I've never done this before. I don't know what to expect, and I'm really excited for like the new year and what it could bring, like for everything. Just because like I feel like it, like I didn't think I could do this, but I'm like, dang, it can get even better. Like, this is dope. It can be better than it. Like, I'm excited for it. Okay, let's see. What was the last thing? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Kat said, don't think I typed Happy New Year. I thought it, but didn't type it. Can we rewind and get a redo? Well, you get a redo in like 22 minutes. So, yeah. Maybe, is it 22? Yeah, it's 22. Thank you, Melanie. Happy New Year. Continue to ask for help when needed so I don't overwhelm myself. Also remain consistent with my planning and know that it's okay if things fall by the wayside sometimes. I completely agree. All right, y'all. Somehow made it 20 minutes past midnight. I need to crash. Just wanted to hop on and like the stream and wish you all a very happy and healthy 2021. Thank you so very much. As she says, finding all of you, this channel gave me a space to just not be the only Black fantasy writer in the room. It gave me a sense of peace. Do you know how weird I felt when I was like the only Black person that wasn't writing fantasy? Like, when I was like, dang, everybody write fantasy? Like, dang, am I the only one? And then I met Jabri and I was like, okay, there's one. And I was like, I got excited. So, yeah, no, I feel you so much on that. Hi, Jeannie. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, love. I'm so excited. Like, I want to read your book in 2021. Like, like that cover had me in love. Like, that cover had me like, I'm going to read
that cover was gorgeous.
Right? It was like, I at least beautiful. Need to find out what this book is about, because the cover alone had me like, I want this. Hannity said, finding all of you, you have made my 2020 very positive despite the circumstances. It's a breath of fresh air. That is awesome. I like to say I learned about AuthorTube through Meg Latour on iWriterly, but I stayed in because of cachet and the support. Yay! That is so awesome. Support is important. Like, I feel like this year, I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like I did so much better this year because I had more support. Because there were like more people rooting for me. There were more people behind me. Like, I think that definitely helped. Hey, Keenan's back. Did you
Yep,
get you
I'm
some?
back.
You get you some food?
Yes, I did.
Okay, awesome. Yay. Oh, dang, I skipped the comment. Where was that? Okay, here's Grayson. Cash making connections and helping us all make constant connections with each other in a warm, supportive, and loving environment has been amazing for 2020. Thank you so much. Yes, here's to a great and bright 2021, y'all. I don't know what you're barking at, Cleo, but calm down. Thank you. It made my 2020 better, Cachet. It also incidentally made my 2020. Oh, thank you so much.
Aw.
And he said, it's true. I can honestly say I'm closer to Cachet, you said, the Naked Firefly, and On My Road to my own family. I can speak without feeling afraid of being misunderstood. That is so important. That is so important. Like, feeling understood is like such a big thing. Black Fantasy Writers Rise 2021. Is that a thing? Is that a
Let's
thing?
go. Let's make it a thing.
You're right. I'm excited for that. Hi. So a dog talked their way over here. I've been doing this the whole spring and nobody is coming here, not once. And now,
Yes.
hi, Cleo. Yes. Okay. I know, but I'm working on some easy stuff right here. Like I'm doing something. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Okay.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, if Sky wasn't knocked out in her cage, you know she'd be right here in this camera.
Right.
I don't know why y'all insist on depriving me of my dogs that I have vicariously through you. It feels selfish. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah. It feels a little bit selfish.
Lay down. Yeah, okay. If you knock my light over, we're gonna have some issues. So go ahead, lay down.
Well, we've seen mine and her energy level. Her energy levels are not made for life.
Down alive.
She has a lot going on at all times.
She has a lot
I feel so left out. We don't have dogs. We have 2 cats.
I have 3 dogs. I have Sky and I have Titan and Cleo. I
have 2 cats.
I have dogs. Yeah. And I also have a dog in Arkansas named Noah the Bear. I have 4 dogs actually. So yeah, I'm good.
Nice. Oh, you are such a big old baby. Yes, you are. Okay, oh, so Keaton, did you want to answer question number 3?
Sure. What is it?
What is one way this channel has made 2020 better for you, if any? Oh,
it made me connect with an author tuber and start streaming with people other than myself.
Hey, that is always a good thing. Yep. I love it. Hi, yeah. So now they're both in here. Okay, you know what? Hey, sit down. Sit.
Titan, you finally came. I called you like 30 minutes ago, dude.
Yeah, he wasn't listening to you.
Titan said you gotta give him a minute.
No.
Right, he said I was on my way.
Sure. Hey, if y'all are gonna fight, go in the living room, please. Okay, and they went in the living room. Yay! At least they are obedient. No, the yay was not for you.
Hi.
It was not for you. Go in the living room.
Titan.
Bye. Go.
Like, but no, I need some love. I need some love in the picture.
Not you swinging on Titan.
I didn't swing. I was like, first of all, no, Cleo. If you're gonna be in here, you're gonna lay down. Okay, good girl. There we go. Oh, this is goodness. Oh my gosh.
This is what I knew was gonna happen. You're like, I'm gonna be on the floor, and I was like, all right, that feels like a risk with knowing our dogs.
Before you start watching my channel, I used to crochet on the floor, and like I would do the live streams, like the crochet live streams or the coloring live streams, and I'd be on the floor. So normally they're really not like bad. It's just I've been at the computer majority of today. So this is like the most attention that they've like been able to get because
they want some of your time.
They're being babies, but it's okay. Also, side note, it's nice to not be in a community that dismisses inclusion of minorities and the marginalized. And I don't have to explain what my queen is black passing biracial because she is. Don't be yelling at my niece like that, Cash. Let that boo speak. She got You know what?
Give her voice and expression.
Right.
So, Grayson, don't know if he's still here.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, my cog is currently trying to go down the hallway. She misses her boy, and I'm like, "Don't you wake up my baby!" Like, right? Like that's a fact. Like you do not want to wake up children. Okay, we got like 15 minutes left. So I thought I had another banner, but apparently not the one I thought. Yes, let me babies be in the spotlight. As you saw, like Titan gets real like bored real fast. Like, oh, you're not gonna let me do what I want to do. Okay, I'll leave.
He said, "I'm taking my ball and going home."
Oh, yeah, no, he won't. He will not stay where he feels he is not wanted at all.
You know, I just thought about when I said that. Me and He-Man are out.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've cut up like quite a bit of things, but it's still only gonna be like half of the thing. I've only went through one magazine just yet. So
You're gonna finish all this in the next 15 minutes, or you said you're gonna finish half of it in the next 15 minutes?
oh no, I'm probably like just gonna end up cutting everything out tonight and then like doing it and placing it tomorrow. Just because like I'm not gonna be up super duper late. Like we'll get to midnight, do one more sprint to get the first words in the 2020 and go to bed. Go to bed.
I'm done writing for the day, but I am editing the video.
See, that is something else I need to do. It's a lot.
Tag.
Also, keyboard. Is there a picture of a keyboard in here? This is entrepreneur. So, anybody got any weekend plans for the new year?
What is today? Friday now?
No, today's
Yep,
Thursday.
Well, yeah, Thursday going into Friday. Yep.
Well, it's 12 o'clock. So is it for me? It's 12. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So it's Thursday, right?
Yep.
No, it's Friday. Friday. Yes, that's what I meant. Okay, great. Thank you. It's Friday. I'm gonna continue to write. I'm glad that I've sent one of my CPs a lot of what I need. I can really send this very same thing to my second CP that I have to give for my pages by Sunday. I can really send her the exact same thing. It's not like even if I do revise 100 pages, they're not going to read and respond to 100 pages in like the 3 or 4 days that we have between sending the email and like meeting. So I don't feel very pressed to like add anything else in the next couple of days. I can let that sit. And I'm going to continue reading on writing and world building. Lizelle suggested this on her channel. I'm suggesting it. It's so good. I'm in the chapter on hard magic systems, which are magic systems that have like hard and fast rules. Like it's very, very clear. Everything is laid out as the soft world, as opposed to soft magic systems where it's like a little bit more vague and it sort of just like explains itself as it goes along situationally. And I was like, oh, let me do a soft world because it sounds like less work. And it kind of is, but and he's gonna talk about like the pros and cons of it. But one of the cons that he already brought up that I was like, oh yes, that's true, is it can sort of feel a little bit like cheating sometimes. If you don't have any like hard and fast rules. It just sort of like flows because it can kind of feel like the Deus ex machina, where like things just appear to save the day when there's no logical reason that should have been able to happen in the rules of your world. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm probably gonna have like a medium well done magic system where like there are rules, but some of it is like this other vague stuff isn't important right now, like citizens. So yeah, that's it. But this has just been really helpful. So I'm probably gonna read more into that to get to population, like it talking about like the different populations in your worlds, because that's where I am right now in my planning for my life. And I'm gonna get through the harder and soft magic systems, and then I'm gonna go into population. That was a very long answer to your question, but
I like it though.
Yeah, so definitely get this book. Even if you're not doing fantasy, like everything needs world building.
my speculative fiction needs world building, and they're just in Santa Monica, and I'm like, whoa, what's down the street? Like, is it a Krispy Kreme or is it a Jamba Juice? These things matter. I decided on the Jamba Juice.
I would say that's what like is fun yet stressful about creating your own city.
Yes.
Is you don't have to like worry about like accuracy or anything,
That's
but you have to like come up with everything on yourself.
Yeah.
So like one of the best parts about like Willow Park that I love is like the names that I came up for stuff. Like I want to say like I think they're like all simple, but like they make sense for like the type of town. So they have a sandwich store called the Sandwich Shop. Like just simple things, but like that makes sense for like small town Kansas type.
Right.
Stuff. So,
yeah, for sure. You just call the store what it is.
Right.
No, definitely. I'm between both of those things right now because with Eliza Black, they're in Santa Monica. Santa Monica's a real place that I have never been to. So I'm like, all right, we're just gonna like sketch this world, and then before it goes to publication, I will have time to go to Santa Monica, walk the streets, and like see what like the culture is and what stores it is. For now, I'm just like asking people who are from Los Angeles. But with like the YA fantasy, I'm from Arkansas, and that like the contemporary world part of it is set in Arkansas, so that's not as big of a deal. And the town that they're set in Arkansas is made up, so like there's some of that control. But the YA the fantasy world part of it, I'm like, Timothy Hickson, please help me. Like I had too many decisions, too many choices to make, too many.
Hey, hi, buddy, you're in my way.
And I'm very type A, but I don't like all the choices. Like, I'm like, is there any way that I can imply that it's basically the same world, but magical? Is that lazy? Can I not do? Okay. All right. I'll just read to the end of the book to make sure.
See, I'm not going to lie. That's part of the reason I took out part of my setting, because the setting that I've got for this whole series is working out. It's like a mishmash of the town I grew up in, which is upstate South Carolina.
Yeah, there's two of them.
And
oh no!
But then the city where I went to college, which is like 20 minutes up the road. So I basically took my college campus and put it in my town. And it wasn't until I was doing the logistics of it that I realized that my college is too big for the town. And so I'm just like, you know what? We're just not going to mention it. We'll vaguely mention the school. We're not going to say where it is because it's not worth it.
Yeah, none of your business. Mind your business.
It's not worth it.
Don't you hate that when you're literally just out here? Oh, the Naked Firefly. Hello.
Hey. Sorry, I'm dealing with dogs. So
you're being attacked as I predicted, as I prophesied. But yeah, no, I totally agree. So do you write fantasy or no?
6.
Me?
Yes.
I've attempted it.
Okay.
I will attempt it from time to time. There is one, it has nothing to do with the series I'm working on now, but there's one story that's like got some magical realism elements into it that are kind of firmly set in this town. So I'm gonna have to revisit it eventually and make the school work into this town somehow, some way.
Mm-hmm.
But I've ventured into it. I'm not confident enough in my fantasy writing abilities to go full out fantasy. But
he has a YouTube channel.
One day I may look into it. I may have to look into it.
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel too. And I forget what it Cache, do you remember what it's called?
I don't remember what it's called. I do remember that he has one, but I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, and I just subscribed to it too. Something about Kevin? I don't know. But he does have very good examples on his channel and in here because he brings up books that I've actually read, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Lord of the Rings. I didn't read Lord of the Rings. I read the first 5 pages and was like, and there's 995 more of you. Catch me outside.
My dad tried to get me into Lord of the Rings so badly, and I'm just like, nope.
The movies I love. The movies are truly for me on an annual rewatch level because Bay Legolas and I, wow, like we have a very happy life together that I renew in my mind our marriage license annually, 100%. And I'm never ashamed. I never will be. So I can absolutely like get with it in the movies. I think they're epic. The books, I think that like Timothy Hickson even says this. No one, and perhaps even Tolkien, is not getting away with writing that now. Like if you were to write another book, it could not be another Lord of the Rings or it couldn't be that because he has chapters of exposition.
Yeah.
Sir. It's the type of exposition. It's like reading excerpts of a history book. Like it's not revealed in dialogue or through characters assuming something, getting it wrong, and being corrected. It's just here's how this works, and then here's the history of the Shire. Chapter 1. You strong confidence in your reader that I personally didn't deserve. So and he talks about that. So I'm just like, yeah, it's very helpful getting examples from books that you've actually read, and like Harry Potter, that like those sorts of things, Hunger Games, like a lot of contemporary examples.
I was a full-grown adult before I started questioning Harry Potter's magic system. Like I have so many questions for J.K. Rowling about the magic.
What are your questions? I haven't gone to I haven't revisited it, so I don't have any questions.
I have only read the first Harry Potter book. I'm more of a Percy Jackson fan.
Okay. I haven't read any of them. So yeah, I'm going ahead with this. I don't even know.
It's just a lot of the just like I'd have to actually flip back through a book, honest to God, because it's been so long since I've looked at them. But like the last time I flipped through them, I was like, "Now wait a minute. We've gotten into all this history of magic, but we've never actually touched on where this magic comes from. Why are the wizards and witches different than the Muggles? How did they get this magic? Like what is the origin of this?"
Yeah, and that's honestly for me. Wait, marriage license. Yes, Michael. Me and Legolas. Michael, keep up. Come. Me and Legolas are married, but that does not interfere with my marriage to Neil McLean because obviously he's the king. This is how this goes.
What about Aldous Hodge? Where does he fit into all this?
Listen, Aldous Hodge sees me every single weekend, and it's fine because Neil knows about it. And they'll be at the bookstore, like keeping things together. But Aldous Hodge be coming by Friday through Sunday for sure.
No, I'm not even playing with him.
I don't know what you want me to say. This is the schedule. We all agreed upon it. There's visitation and everything.
Everybody agrees. That's what really matters.
3 marriage licenses. They all have schedules.
Wow.
Hey, what are your weekend plans?
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Hence the new banner. I will be starting Short Story Saturdays every Saturday because I am going to embark on the Ray Bradbury Challenge, which is to write 1 short story a week for a year, read a short story, a poem, and an essay a night for 1,000 nights. It is a big endeavor, but I am like super duper excited to see where it goes and what happens. I'm going to be more focused on the writing a short story a week than the reading those 3 things every night. But I definitely want to at least read 1 a week. So
good luck.
So yeah. So thank you. I appreciate that. I am going to need all of the luck in the world for sure.
You can do it.
Okay.
So what, you want to read a short story and a poem and an essay every night? Is that what you said?
That's what the challenge is. I'm only going to hold myself to doing it once a week, but okay. I am going to try to do it as many nights as I can handle.
Whose challenge is it? Did you make this up?
No, Ray Bradbury.
Oh.
When I do the video, like explaining everything, I'll link the video in which he does it. It's part of his, what is it called? His like challenge and encouragement to writers to get better at writing and to be better at storytelling. Because his thing is there's no way that you can write 52 bad stories back to back.
That's not true, but I admire his optimism.
I actually don't. I do think it. I think it is true. I feel like you're not gonna write 52. one of those 52 is gonna be good.
Right?
I think it depends. Like that seems very much like throw some spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks, which is pretty ineffective. So like I think that it depends on like what you're coming in with. I think that you're not gonna write 52 bad stories, and Jabria is not gonna write 52. Like I think that people that have like been in a practice of writing and revising and being in writing communities are not going to, because they've sharpened their own skill of revision. But to just say that eventually you're gonna write a good story, like some people may not. Like everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't able.
I kind of agree. I agree with him. I feel like I don't. I would be hard pressed to meet someone who wrote 50 short stories in a year, a different one in a year, and find one that wasn't a good story. I don't think it's a thing. But like I don't know too many people who have tried the challenge and who have done it. And those that I know that have tried it, they published since they tried it. So obviously it's
So wait,
all
are you writing 52 short stories or are you reading 52 short stories?
So it's two parts to the challenge. There's writing 52 short stories. So you write one short story a week. The second part of the challenge is to read a short story, a poem, and an essay a night for 1,000 nights.
Okay, I see. It might help you to just read some frame stories then, if you're trying to like, because you don't want to choose like 50-page essays and short stories and whatever and poems. Like it might help you to read from a particular like collection of frame.
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't the plan. The plan was to go back through. So for essays, I'm starting with the Souls of Black Folk because it's broken up into essays. So I'm gonna read like one essay for each thing. For poetry, I have dozens and dozens of like books and poetry and short stories and stuff like that from college, like anthologies and whatnot. So I'm not worried about the reading part of it. Legitimately, the writing part is the part. But
oh snap, we missed your New Year's countdown.
It's already midnight and we were just talking. See, Brent, just I was looking at the clock and then you goodness, it's 12:02. All right, well, it is officially 2021 on the Central Time frame. I'm super duper excited. This is gonna be an awesome, fantastic new year for sure.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit 451. Okay, I thought so. I was like, didn't Ray Bradbury write that book about books being burned? Yes, he did.
Yeah, he wrote Fahrenheit 451. He wrote Dandelion Wine. He wrote Something Wicked This Way Comes. I'm looking because they're all over. He wrote
I'm on Google right now.
The Illustrated Hand. So,
the Martian Chronicles. Is he still alive? Good.
There was one crap. I've got to look it up now. I can't remember the name of it. I think one of you might have mentioned it, but we read it in like high school, and that story blew my mind.
What was it about?
I think it was basically. I don't know if it was him or it was a sci-fi. I'm pretty sure it was Ray Bradbury, but it was like the automated house that was basically just keeping on with his usual stuff after like the end of the world. I'd have to actually look it up. I fully remember reading the story and being like, "Oh, so this is what happens when we're gone."
I don't think I read that one, but that sounds good.
I have never read such a book.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of excited for the weekend.
Say that again?
I'm a little bit excited for the weekend.
Yeah? What are you going to do?
Might get a haircut tomorrow or something, and I might dye my hair blonde.
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
You was like, I'm turning 18. I'm doing some new stuff, huh?
Right, yeah. Like, I've wanted to dye my hair blonde for a while, but, like, Mom was like, no, now's not the right time. And I was like, I talked to her yesterday, and she was like, maybe tomorrow. Or, like, maybe this weekend. I don't know.
I'm with it.
Yeah, but, like, I really need a haircut, because, like, look at how long this is now.
Yeah.
Like, it's getting long.
Yeah, no, I've been trying to decide if I'm gonna cut my hair, but then I was like, you know what? I like took a year to grow it this far. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm not gonna cut it. Which
Mhm.
which is okay. It's okay. I haven't decided entirely how I feel about not cutting it, but it's a thing. All right, y'all. I'm going to cut this last little piece for this magazine, and then we're gonna do our first sprint for 2021, and then we are gonna call it a night
Amen.
so that everybody can go to bed. Oh, I got it out. Hey, don't come over
I
here.
know, found it. The story's called
All
"There
right,
Will Come Soft Rains," and it was by Ray Bradbury
It was
and
called
Brittany.
what?
It's called "There Will Come Soft Rains."
Okay.
there
Sounds
will
like
come some. Ooh, I like that. Move, move. Yeah, Stop messing with stuff. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Thank you. Okay. All right, let me get this screen back up. All right, give me a second.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
All right, in three. I definitely didn't realize my mic was still on over here. All right. In three, two, one. Y'all write them words, and I realized I didn't start the timer on time. Whatever. Write them words, y'all.
I don't think you're muted, Cache, just in case you
Yeah,
want
I
to
know.
do that.
I'm closing out this one. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you though. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I added 2 sentences and then got on Instagram. So yeah.
I understand that. I definitely didn't write anything. I started working on this, finishing up this vision board so I can show it to y'all before we get off of here. The virtual one, at least. So, yeah, I've been like, I was doing that. What about you, Britt?
I am pulling book covers for my video so I can like pop them up when I talk about the title. And right now I am just like sick because one of the questions on the tag is, what is a book that you wish you could erase from history? And so I'm having to like pull this series that I literally like despise, and it's called the Dare Menage series by Jean St. James. And it is literally just a white woman pining over Black penis. And it's very, very obvious. Like, all of her couples are white men, Black men, and then a white woman who comes in. And I'm like, can you make it a little bit less obvious that we're financing your wet dream? Like, and there's 6 books in the series and they all have that same makeup, and it sickens me to death. In the first book, I was like, oh wow, I never really see gay Black men in romance, let alone erotica. Like, okay, I didn't really read it as like porn because it was like 7 hours long. Like, porn be like them 12-minute books. So I was like, okay, we're safe. But she fooled me. She put in the time and the work to make it an 8-hour situation, and she fooled me. And the first book wasn't bad. It really wasn't. But and the second book was like, all right, fine. But I was like, but this is the same setup of there being like the white Black man and then like the woman. So I like started looking at all 6 of them, and then I threw up in my mouth. I was like, oh, so you're doing this, and you caught me. Instantly returned on Audible. Thank goodness they make it so easy. But oh, y'all, I was sick, and now I have to relive this trauma for the sake of dragging her on my channel, which it's dragging season. Oh,
it sounds intense.
Y'all,
it definitely sounds intense.
And she was on the New York Times bestseller list, and that's why I put no stock in that list. This is on the New York Times bestseller list. Find me a different list.
Listen.
Yeah, once I learned that like it has nothing to do with how you sold your book to get on there, like how many copies have sold or anything like that, I was like, oh, okay, so this ain't as important as I thought it was at one point in time. Okay, well, that's cool to know, and no worries there.
Right.
No worries there.
Thank you. Next.
Okay, so I am adding this last little thing, and I'm not entirely sure where to put it. No, that's not on there.
Oh,
There it is.
Dishes. I'll do them in the morning.
Do I want this right here? I'm trying to decide. Do I want this right here? Okay. All right, y'all. Here it is. Okay. So, all right. So, for 2021, January at least, I'm going to be starting the Walter Mosley Masterclass. Okay. So that's why that's there. I'm excited for that. Of course, we have the yoga and Duolingo. We also have a sketch and Procreate here because I'm going to like dip my toe into that and see what that's like. Ray Bradbury for the Ray Bradbury Challenge. I'm actually coming up with like a logo for that. Also, I want to do more research and do like kind of like a historical video on Octavia Butler and like my thoughts about her and her works and things like that. So that's something that I want to do. I want to grow and be more consistent on YouTube, on Instagram, in furthering the Black community, and in praying. And these are like just little affirmations throughout. Of course, photography. This is BASL or Black ASL, and then we have Black Lives Matter because I want to start working on my sign language and getting better. The 2 books I want to definitely read this month, Clap When You Land and All the Days Past, All the Days to Come, both have been ordered. And then I'm starting a mood blanket, and so you crochet a square a day based off of like how you're feeling, and then at the end of the year you have this big blanket that like kind of shows like what you were dealing with or going through throughout the year. So that is my challenge. So this is January's. So I'm excited. You said what now?
I said that's a really good idea. I might be able to crochet that blanket.
Right. Like it's not really that bad.
Square a day, I can handle a square a day.
Right, just a square a day. Like that's not that much. So yeah. All right, guys. It is 12:32. We are almost to Mountain Time, getting to 2021. But your girl not staying that long. So. If my co-hosts would love to do their outros, let people know where they can find you or whatever you want to let them know, and then we'll say goodbye and we will see y'all on Saturday.
Sounds great. Well, hey guys, I'm Jabria. I write romance. I dabble in short stories every now and again. If you want to find me on social media, have fun. I'm hardly ever on there anymore, but I'm pretty sure, I think my Twitter I know is that Jabria Girl. My Instagram is BriaStar23, something on those lines. Yeah, this was really fun. Thank you, Shay, for letting me be on here.
Thank you for wanting to come. Like when you messaged me, I was like, yay! So yeah, I'm excited.
I'm Britt Ryderly. I can't even. I literally almost just repeated what Michael said 5 minutes ago. I can't even stuff. I'm Britt Ryderly. I am a Black book and author tuber. I talk about the intersections of literature and culture and share my creative work, from some excerpts of my longer stories to poetry. That was the breakdown of my words right there that you just saw. The poetry, the breaking down. Okay, that's it. That's who I am. If that interests you, come by, watch some videos. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up and hit that big red button to subscribe.
All right. I want to thank you guys so much for co-hosting with me and all my lovely co-hosts that were with me tonight. Grace and Sid, Keenan. Was that everybody?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure. I didn't want to leave nobody out. Thank you guys all for being here tonight. Whether you are watching on the replay or you were here in the comments and you had to go, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have made 2020 a fantastic year for me. I have grown so much. I have enjoyed getting to know you guys and becoming friends with so many of you. It is awesome. I cannot wait for what 2021 has to offer. I will see you guys on Saturday for the first ever Short Story Saturday. I look forward to y'all being there. Bye.
Bye.